Hi folks, we hope you'll enjoy the upcoming answers to this hot question. Which scene from an animated film will always be the best? In Mulan, the transition from a girl worth fighting for to the sudden discovery that the Huns have attacked the village and killed all the soldiers. Turns out the little girl whose doll that was is the girl worth fighting for. Wow. I've seen that movie so many times, but I never made that connection. You were right, and now I like that movie even more. The jarring transition is such a profound moment of the romantic fantasy of war meeting the tragic reality. I've always loved Ratatouille, especially the scene with the critic Anton Ego and his subsequent review at the end. The moment he tastes the ratatouille and we get a flashback to his childhood is a masterclass in turning a villain into an empathetic character in less than 2 minutes. Beautiful writing and the voice acting for this character by Peter O'Toole was terrific. I also like it's not just an it's just that delicious explanation, but the powerful nostalgia it granted. Treasure Planet. Jim's first ride on his solar board. Or the montage of Jim growing closer to Silver while also having flashbacks to his father leaving, all while I'm still here. Jim's theme plays. Oh, it always gets me in the feels. I will die on the hill that Treasure Planet's Long John Silver is the best one overall. The door chase from Monsters Incorporated. I still wish they had made it into an interactive ride. That would have been an awesome ride. Especially love the moment when Boo starts giggling and the doors light up. Transition to the Spirits World scene. The beginning of Spirited Away. This or the intro to Princess Mononoke when the cursed boar god rampages towards the village. Any scene from the classic Ghibli movies. That montage from Up. Ooh, it's got me in my feels. Little dialogue, 7 minutes long, and it tells one of the best yet saddest love stories ever in so short a time. A masterpiece of animation. I don't see it as Azad's story, she lived a long life. It just seems short to us because we were only there for 7 minutes of it. The opening scene of Lion King. Yes. Probably one of the iconic movie intros ever. Na Savanyath Noxnkerquicker. It's the Circle of 55. The strangely ASMR-like scene in Toy Story 2 where Woody gets fixed by the old man. Not just any old man, the same old man that plays chess with himself in Jerry's game. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say his name is Jerry. The floating lanterns in Tangled. The whole scene is beautiful, and it has one of my favorite Disney songs in it. That's what I was thinking. Yes. Chills every time. Even though it's pretty recent, the whole final part of Moana where we learn Te Ka is Te Fiti from the ocean splitting to the giant lava monster crawling towards Moana to the island becoming green and teeming with life again. If we're talking about Moana, then we've got to talk about the We Were Voyagers scene. I'm pretty sure that scene, alone, brought me around to appreciating the rest of the movie. The music, the sweeping visuals, the story that sequence told, etc. It was amazing. Oh absolutely. The Awa Awa song is my favorite from the movie. Can I do a top 3? I'm doing a top 3. The Plagues from the Prince of Egypt, the song is amazing, and the visuals are beautifully and harrowingly done. I think this scene is one of the best examples of why musicals tend to gel so well with animation when adapted to film, because there's so much you can do with color and shape and camera angles that you just can't get with live action. I think I might tie it with the hieroglyphic dream sequence, which is one of the most creative uses of art shift I've seen in a mainstream animated film. The dance scene from Beauty and the Beast. I think this is the first movie scene I actually was cognizant of. I really liked Beauty and the Beast as a kid, and still love it, and almost 30 years later, it's just as magical for me. Hellfire from The Hunchback of Notre Dame, honestly just Control plus V everything I said about the plagues, but seriously, it's one of the best bits of animation Disney has ever done. Wall-E dance scene in space. Them feels. Honestly, the opening shots of space that transition to Wall-E cleaning up the planet while Put On Your Sunday Clothes plays is burned into my brain. It's very striking. Besides the ones that have been mentioned, I'll nominate the scene in Toy Story when Buzz finds out he's a toy. For the first CGI animated film, he shows so many powerful facial expressions: elation at hearing Star Command, confusion when he sees it on TV, horrified bewilderment when he realizes what the commercial means, dismay when he leaves the room and accepts that Woody was right, strength and determination when he tries to prove himself wrong, a slow-mo transition from that to heartbroken fear when he feels himself falling, and finally a face that can only be described as broken, poetically, both on the inside and on the outside when his arm comes off. The music is perfect for this and really hits home how he's feeling at each moment. And then he gets drunk on tea with Marie Antoinette and her little sisters. Miles Morales' leap of faith in Into the Spider-Verse. He's not falling, he's rising. How will I know when I'm ready? You don't. That's all it is, Miles. It's a leap of faith. Megamind's entrance in the final battle to Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses. Presentation. I still get goosebumps even remembering that scene. The scene from Teed where Hiccup finally learns to fly toothless. Mostly because of that amazing theme, but the scene is also pretty breathtaking in itself. For me, it's the earlier scene when Hiccup and Toothless are meeting and slowly learning to trust each other. Just absolute joy, and the score works beautifully with every beat. But crap, that's just a movie with a lot of great scenes. I remember the first time watching it and both those scenes turned my opinion around on the movie. Judging by the trailers I thought it'd be terrible. Don't watch trailers, but the one scene that made it one of my favorite films is when Hiccup wakes up after the battle to find his leg missing. I was floored by that. The I Need a Hero scene from Shrek 2. Honestly, I'm more of a fan of the all-star intro in the first Shrek, but Shrek 2 still has the best climax anyway. I think the all-star opening is cool but I think the I Need a Hero is an overall better scene due to the mastery in which the scene is tied into the music as well as the different emotions they present the audience with. OFC, the opening of the outhouse door with the syllables in Somebody are genius as well. What would have been your answer or question? Leave it in the comments below. Slap that like and subscribe button for more, and check out the link in the video description for even more answers. Peace out, and catch you in the next video.